Happy Friday morning, everybody. I'm jacked up on my high-octane coffee, fueled by Sunoco. All right. Well, there's excitement in the air right here in Arnold, Missouri. It's beautiful today. The sun's shining. But we got big snow moving in. Everybody running to get all the bread and milk. Crowd gone crazy. All right, deep breath. Yesterday on Thursday, my brother Mike Wallace. All right, now here's the way it goes. I'm the youngest. I'm 61. Mike is 65, and big brother Rusty is 67. So brother Mike called me and said, Herman, I am going to attempt to run the Daytona 500 this year, 2025. And you know what? Because he's my brother and I know everything about him, I didn't even say why. I did not say why to Mike. Now, I want to say that 2 times because I think it's very important. When my 65-year-old brother said, Herman, I'm going to attempt to run the Daytona 500 in 2025, I did not say why. I just said, okay, what do we need to do? And Mike said, well, Herm, he says, you're really good on that social media and you got a hell of a show. He says, I'd like to know if you would help me announce it. And I said, I'd love to, brother. Now, I want to let you all know a little behind the scenes. My big brother, Rusty Wallace, on Christmas Eve, I don't know when it was, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, the day after Christmas, something like that. Big brother Rusty went and got my mom and got Mike, 3 of them. Now, I wasn't down there because I live here in Arnold, Missouri, home of the big one. So those 3 went to a beautiful, immediate family get-together. Our dad passed away October 30th, 2011. My brother Mike's wife passed away, okay, just not long ago. So Rusty did a really good deed, right? I mean, when you get a little older and you lose your loved ones, it becomes very lonely during the holidays. So at that time, my brother Mike looked at Rusty and my mom and said, hey, I'm going to run Daytona 500 this year. And you know what? Rusty Wallace, Mama Judy said, okay. And I said, okay. Now I'm doing this coffee with Kenny to let y'all know the backstory. Mike lost his wife. My mom's by herself. So a big shout out to my big brother, Rusty. That was awesome, brother. I love you so much, as I love my whole family. So Mike Wallace is one of the best restrictor plate racers in NASCAR history. That's the way Mark Martin would say. He'd say history. Now, everybody knows that. Mike ran 4th in the Daytona 500 in that James Finch black 09 car. Mike won the very first truck race at Daytona. Did you know that? Brother Mike Wallace won the very first truck race ever held at Daytona. Brother Mike also won an Xfinity race at Daytona. Are you starting to understand here a little bit? Mike knows what he's doing. Okay? Mike Wallace knows what he's doing. Okay. Now, I just gave you his stats and what he's up to. Now, I want to address, he's 65 years old. He hasn't been in a car since the early 1800s. Well, I understand that, and so I'm going to address it. Now, we not mad. We not going, are you crazy? See my eyes? Is he crazy? Is Mike Wallace crazy? No, he's not crazy. Mike is being a true American. He's living out his dream. He needs to do this. That damn dog, get over here. I'm going to kick your ass. We got these two dogs down here. Let's go see what's up. Hey, come here. What are you doing? What are you guys doing? Get your butt in here. Get your butt in here. Come on. They're literally barking for D, not Kim, to get up. They got control of the ladies. Look at this one. Come on, get on over here now. I'm trying to do coffee with Kenny. So if the dogs start barking again, we're going to ignore them, okay? That was, that's Yoda. Yoda is barking for D to get out of bed. Ruff, ruff, get out of bed. But since it's coffee with Kenny, we don't stop. We don't edit. I just show you what the hell's going on. And yes, that's a Martinsville clock right there. Right there. And that's the ladder. Dale Jr., he's so awesome. Dale Earnhardt Jr. goes, Herman, is that a damn ladder in your house? I said, oh my God. It was during the summer and there was nothing on it. I said, no. I said, that's what we hang all the blankets on. So the ladder usually is over there, but we got all the dogs here. It's like damn romper room here. It's like a damn it's Animal House. That's right. It's Animal House. So anyway, Mike, getting back to brother Mike. Why is Mike doing this? Is he too old? Is he going to crash? Does he not know how to shift the car? Some people are asking legitimate questions. So I want to go to Herman Schrader for a little bit. About 2-3 weeks ago on Herman Schrader, we did a little segment on Martin Truex. In the near future, should Martin Truex get in and out of NASCAR? You know, should Martin Truex run 3 or 4 races next year? Now we brought this up because Kevin Harvick said I wouldn't do that. Kevin Harvick said, you know, Martin Truex should not get in and out of NASCAR, the Cup Series. You're either in or out, okay? And Kenny Schrader said it perfect. He said, can Martin Truex go to Daytona? No problem. Daytona and Talladega are the type of tracks where, you know, you can do it. It's not as difficult as the other tracks. However, once you start drafting, it's everything. Drafting is artwork. Drafting, you have to have a lot of knowledge to go through traffic. But as far as letting off the gas and braking and, you know, going on to Vegas or, you know, Martinsville or something like that, you can't do that. So Kenny Schrader, I'm going to go by what Kenny Schrader says. You know, can Martin Truex go to Daytona and be fine? Yeah. Okay. The rate of difficulty going to Daytona is way lower than any other track. Okay. So can Mike Wallace, who has not been in a Cup car for 9 years, can he go to Daytona and go through the gear? Watch, I'm going to show you. Watch. It's called sequential shifting. No problem. Shit, you could be 75 years old and do that. Now, the question about will he be dangerous? Will he be in danger of racing? Is he going to wreck the field? Is Mike going to wreck the field? Is he going to be 65 years and go, oh, I don't know where I'm at. I might wreck the field. Is Mike going to do that? What I do is I exaggerate shit just to make my point. Well, do you know if Mike makes the race, he won't be the oldest person to do that. There's another gentleman in 2018 that made the race, okay, that was 66 years old. So the degree of difficulty for brother Mike doing this is much lower than going to Martinsville or going anywhere else. And I'll leave you with this. Mike's got to get this out of his system. He lost his wife. He's lonely. It's America, baby. It's a dream of his. Let him be. Let him be. Why is Red Farmer still racing at 90 years old at Talladega? Why Kenny Schrader getting ready to turn 70 and he's still winning against these 25-year-old kids? Now, I know it's not the highest form of motorsports. And listen, this does not dilute the highest form of motorsports. What it does show is it's America. And if you can qualify, you qualify. That's the way it is. I told you everything. I'm not going to repeat myself. I told you why Mike's doing it. He's given a lot of interviews. He gave a great interview to Matt Weaver. He gave a lengthy interview to me. Now, the one we've been showing you is the minute 58-second video. But there's a 11, 12-minute video out there of Mike. So if you want to know why Mike's doing this, you can go to those videos. But I just told you why. Because he can. All right? Now, what you think don't matter, but I'm doing Coffee with Kenny, letting you know. All right? Whenever, listen, do you think Mike, when he went to do this, he knew y'all was going to say, not y'all, but here, I'll give you a percentage. If there's 100 people, right now I see about 2 people. There's 98% of the people are positive. There's a couple of them that are being jerk-offs, which is fine. But all you did was give me content for Coffee with Kenny. All right? Mike Wallace is going to attempt to qualify for the Daytona 500 because he lost his wife. It's been a rough year on him, and he can. And he just wants to be happy. Okay? Let him be. Cheer him on. It's America, baby. Have a great Friday.